Alright everyone, so are you struggling to climb solo queue in Pokemon Unite 2025? Dealing with the metas right now? Don't worry, I've got you covered with the top 10 best all-rounders to dominate ranked matches, from Empoleon's new tricks to Mega Lucario's carry potentials. See, these versatile picks will help you secure wins and climb to Masters. Stick around for the best build tips and why they shine in solo queue. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Coming in at number 10, Charizard. Alright, so for the moveset with Charizard, we went for Flamethrower and Fiery Blitz. And honestly, the whole point why Charizard is in this list is because of its Unite. Its Unite is a game changer. Really good carry potential once you get to level 9, of course. So why solo queue? Charizard's tankiness, mobility, and Unite move really lets you turn games single-handedly. For our items, we went with Scope Lens, Attack Weight, and Energy Amplifier. Energy Amplifier, mainly because you want to get that Unite off as fast as possible, and the other items do help with cooldowns, but Energy Amplifier is the only item in Unite that lowers your Unite move cooldown, which you'll definitely need. So it's great for stealing objectives, catching enemies trying to flee at objectives. On to number 9. Azumarill is just honestly so versatile. I mean, it's quick enough, it's strong enough, it's on a rounder, it's tanky, but it's also like a speedster. So honestly, Azumarill is great at melting tanks, securing objectives. You really want to go Aqua Tail and Water Pulse. So why solo queue for Azumarill? Number 9. Tank busting power shines when teammates aren't focusing key targets. For positioning, you want to position, try to jump in at the enemies, take them out quick, spam for massive damage. And for our build, we went with Attack Weight, Scope Lens, and Energy Amplifier. Attack Weight for the damage, Scope Lens because Marill does huge crit damage, and then Amp just so you can keep getting those Aqua Tails off, as well as your Water Pulses, which will do even more damage for you. On to number 8, and coming in at number 8 is Cruledge. So Cruledge is extremely good all-rounder. So we're going to be using Bitterblade and Phantom Force. It's a really good build that offers sustain and burst, perfect for solo queue carry. Why solo queue? Cruledge self-healing and teleport makes it forgiving in messy games. And for our held items, we went with Scope Lens for the crit, Attack Weight for the damage, and Razor Claw. So as soon as you use one of your moves, your abilities, the next hit, your next basic is a crit, guaranteed. So you want to use Phantom Force to ambush backliners at objectives, then Bitterblade to stay alive. What a spooky trickster. Coming in at number 7, the dog with the sword, Zacian. So, landing in at number 7, Zacian, the legendary sword master. You want to go for Sacred Sword and Agility for that damage, but also that movement speed. Cuts through enemies and objectives alike. Why solo queue? Zacian's high burst and mobility let you carry games even if your team's all over the place. For the build, we want Razor Claw and Scope Lens. That way you got attack and speed. Honestly, tips, you really want to farm early stages at top lane and then roam to gank mid for easy control. But you could also go jungle, any lane really. Coming in at number 6, Blaziken. So, let's see. the blazing all-rounder. Blaze Kick, Overquill delivers insane burst, and his Unite move just greatly wipes teams. Y Solo Q, Blaziken's mobility and damage lets you outplay opponents in chaotic solo queue fights. For our items, we went with Weakness Policy, Razor Claw, and Attack Weight. Getting that crit, getting some HP, you're increasing your damage, and you're getting that high attack. You want to use, for the tip, you want to use Blaze Kick to poke safely, then dive with Overquill for KOs at objectives. Alright, on to the next. Coming in at number 5, Buzzwole. So Buzzwole is a great all-rounder and a great choice for this list. Is super beefy. The Muffle Bound Bugs Superpower and Smackdown combo is perfect for disrupting enemy back lines and stuns. Y Solo Q for Buzzwole. Buzzwole Sustain and CC lets you tank for uncoordinated teams while dealing solid damage. For the build, I went with Weakness Policy, Attack Weight, and Excel Lens. We're getting that cooldown, we're getting that HP, we're getting that increased damage, we're getting that high damage. So tip, you want to use Smackdown to isolate squishy carries, then follow up with Superpower for the KO. And on to the next. And at number 4, we have Mimikyu. Alright, so Mimikyu is a great all-rounder who was buffed October, this month was buffed. So for our build, we went with Shadow Sneak and Play Rough, lets you burst and escape like a pro. Alright then. Y Solo Q, Mimikyu's Disguise and Mobility makes it a slippery carry for uncoordinated matches. For the build, I went with Weakness Policy, Razor Claw, and Attack Weight. For the tip, use Shadow Sneak to scout bushes, then surprise enemies with Play Rough at objectives. Coming in at number 3 is Mega Lucario. So Lucario is brand new, hot off the stove, and honestly, Mega Lucario, it's Mega Evolution boosted speed and damage. Now I still feel like Empoleon is better than Mega Lucario. But it's definitely a solo queue nightmare. I mean, it's a speedster all-rounder, all-in-one. With close combat, you got that HP regen, which is great. Its abilities, when it's Mega Evolved, can stack up to 10 times, increasing each time a move hits opposing Pokemon. So literally, close combat, you're set with that. And then when it's not in Mega Evolution, you got your every time it's damaged by an enemy Pokemon, you can stack up to 4 times, also increasing your attack. So it's absolute powerhouse. For items, we went with Attack Weight and Amplifier just so we can keep getting those abilities off as much as possible and keep us mobile. For the tip, stack Attack Weight early, and then Snowball with Mega Evolution for late game KOs. And coming in at number 2, we got the legendary Suicune. So Suicune, for the moveset, you're going to go Whirlpool and Ice Beam. And it's absolutely crazy. I mean, Suicune is the Ice Master, other than Alola Ninetales, of course. But I just feel like it has so many opportunities for freezing compared to Ninetales. Frozen Pokemon, by its move pressure below a certain percentage, that Pokemon is instantly knocked out, which is great. You get shields and everything. The shields can stack, which is great. Pokemons get frozen in the flooded areas, which is great. And for our items, we went with Wise Glasses, Special Attack Specs, and Slick Spoon. So great attack increase, stacking, has some HP in there. Suicune was buffed in the most recent patch 1.20, so its Whirlpool and Ice Beam are absolutely amazing, great combo for freezing foes and sets up team wipes. You definitely kind of need someone a little bit to do the damage for you, because Suicune's damage is not as high as other all-rounders, unfortunately, but Suicune's mobility and CC makes it a self-sufficient carry, perfect when teammates aren't coordinating. That's a good reason why for solo queue. And tip, position Blizzard to zone enemies away from objectives. Use Tailwind to chase or retreat. And finally, but not least, we have probably the best of the meta right now, Empoleon. Out of all the all-rounders, I think Empoleon is absolutely a monster powerhouse right now. Definitely the best in my opinion. So Empoleon is the newest kid on the block, just added in September this year. This Water Steel all-rounder is a solo queue beast. I mean, I love Hydro Pump and Aqua Jet for the moveset. Why solo queue? Empoleon's tankiness and crowd control lets you turn fights at objectives, even with random teammates. Very true. For the build, I went with Driver's Lens, Special Attack Specs, and Slick Spoon. So you're kind of like, you're stacking, but then also with Excel Lens, Driver's Lens, sorry, keep getting those mixed up. It feels like you're also stacking, even though it's not really a stacking item in some ways. So for the tip, you want to use Aqua Jet to jump in, and then Hydro Pump to AoE and shred. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little top 10 all-rounders for the current meta, top 2025. If you guys did and want more Pokemon Unite content, please don't forget to press that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching.